The fans are ready. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch scores. Beautiful counter punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score. On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Hook misses. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different...
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Both men step back for just a moment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense, all the time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of defense here at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
jab misses. Punch, counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. Dmitry Bivol just got knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender.